Good morning, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining us for Building Exclusively with Antonio T. Smith Jr. Please excuse my voice. Something was trying to catch me, but I ran away fast enough, and a little bit of his essence is still sprinkled in. So, yeah. I don't know, it's great. Every year I normally get like dog sick, and I started feeling it this year, and I'm like, no, we not doing it. So I've been drinking my Mchichnia tea, my eucalyptus tea. Um, threw in some chamomile last night. I probably shouldn't have did that, but I did sleep good. That was some real good
Yeah,
sleep.
the chamomile helps you sleep.
Man,
You need that to heal.
it was some beautiful sleep. Let me tell you something. I looked at the clock at 7:30 and I was like, I'm not ready yet. And I was up until about 11. So I did get my hours in. Yeah. That natural, man, look, that natural sleep is beautiful. All right. And there he is, the man of the hours, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
All right, I'm here. Thank you all for being here. For those
Wait,
of you,
I got a
yes, sir.
complaint.
Yes, sir.
And it's with you.
Good.
Get him, Uncle Rome.
Damn it, you. You know what? It took me 5 years to buy into Antonio T. Smith. And lately I've been feeling really, really good, right? But I'm going to tell you, damn it, after I got off of that call last night, I used a couple words I don't normally use in my towards you. And now I'm bought into him, and he takes this to another damn level. And when he finished talking last night, I said, "What the hell did he say?"
It's Gianna's fault.
And then after I did that, I was okay because I said, Jerome, and I said this to you the other day: don't believe in it, just believe in me. And I said, I'm hooked, okay, but I still complain though.
Yes, sir. I do understand.
What the hell did he?
I do understand. I do understand. It was a call.
Yes, yes. I just need to get that out of the way. You can continue, sir.
Yes, sir. I sure appreciate you. Yeah, it was a call. We broke some things down, didn't we, Grace? It got broken
And I'm
down.
so glad to chat GGP because that
Yes.
made all the difference in it did.
Oh my goodness, yes it did.
Yeah, it did. I forget how when I get in my zone, those big words come out. I forget, Grace.
That's it. Now remember, okay, your big sister just came on, so remember that you blamed her for yesterday. Okay.
Oh yeah. It's her and Deanna's fault. You gotta stop giving me microphones.
I'm glad you're my friend, Grace, because I know how we do. I really do. I know
Talking
how
behind your back.
all the time, I'm sure.
Yeah, talk behind your back. That's what cowards do. That's what cowards do. We got. So I know we got some of y'all getting tickets. Tail Stay tickets are moving. Keep that in mind. And that deal that I said is over unless you are part of that appointment list. It's over.
Okay. What if they would like to make a donation? Can it?
You can make a donation.
Yeah. Okay. Are you like your pastor? The books stay open. Okay.
The books stay open because God stays open. We're not gonna stop donations, as we're trying to help about 1,100 more indigent people. I don't know, people in need. There you go. Sorry, the other words pop up in my head first, Grace. People in need. We're trying to do that for sure. Today we're going to talk about, today we're going to talk about WanderCon sponsorship, but you need to acquire the information for your own companies. This is the point. There you go. Right. So we're not talking about the sponsorships as if I am I'm teaching it to you, not selling it to you, and you know the difference. You absolutely know the difference. And plus, I want you. We're gonna do some AI, and we're gonna go in from there. How to make this applicable to you on your level? Is that okay? I'm going to take it to your level plus your brand plus your company size. Level, I mean how you perform and who your audience is, and the rest is common sense. Cool. We have 9 sponsorship packets. Y'all can unmute your mic and thank Deanna. She started us off with 5 or something like that. So if you don't mind, yes. I was on a plane gallivanting somewhere, and she sent a week ago sponsorships all on her own. And I said, well, look at that. You done did some work for me. Yeah, she said I was on my job. Yes, and she sure did. I then added more sponsorships and then kind of added 1 or 2 things to hers as well. I added more sponsorships, not because they were needed, because she went after the Antonio T. Smith Jr.'s. Her sponsorship started off at $5,000. It started off there. I went down to the other Antonios that like I got a hot 250. You know, what can I get for 250? You get it. Sponsorships for people who make sense. That was loaded. Are not asking you for donations. I'm not sure why we think that if we do sponsorships, it means give me some of your money so I can sell my tickets. That's not what sponsorship means. That is what we think, but that's not what it means. A sponsorship is you are paying for access to my people, resources, and abilities. You should write that down. You're paying for access to my people, resources, and abilities. The abilities part's typically not seen, Jerome, but I like to over deliver. So some people can get away with that. Sponsorships, in our particular case, are going to go to a couple of things. They're going to go to making the event better for the user, or talking like a programmer, for the attendee. Okay. It's end user. It's always program language for the attendee. So we're using sponsorship money, not to what this is us. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm saying what us is doing. Is that okay? Ticket money is to pay bills. Online ticket money is to pay more bills and also have a surplus. You should really be writing this down. Ticket money, pay bills. Online ticket money, pay bills, have surplus. It cost me something like $200 a day to feed y'all in person, something like that. And that's some good eating. We're not giving you chicken nuggets. It's cost me $200 a day. It's like 223, something like that. It's some weird number, but it comes out to a little less than $250 a day. If you're a VIP, then there's a whole extra day for you, and that costs me an extra. It's like $700. The VIP day 1, and this on the website. One of you, I'm gonna need you. Oh, I sure will. I sure will. Thank you, Deanna. You can do that too. Deanna wants to. So tell them what you just sent me, Deanna, because I haven't showed Deanna yet. But tell them what you just sent me. That's part of the notes now.
I told him to send me the entire sponsorship list. What I sent him, well, the new creation of sponsorship list, because I'm going to go into Eventbrite and create the event over there and add the ticket sales as well as the sponsorship sales So for those who are just, because I realize some people just, when they're looking for stuff to do as they travel or even in their own city, they go to Eventbrite just to see what's in the area.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I've done it. Not in that particular case. I do it over like New Year's. I say, all right, where can I take Deanna to it? I go to Eventbrite, type in events in New Year's and look up everything just to go somewhere. So I use it that way for sure. That's how we went to the ball thing. That wasn't my idea. It was on the Eventbrite. But thank you for giving me credit. Thank you so much. And of course, I got VIP tickets, Susan, because I don't know any other way to do anything. If there's a VIP, I want it. I'm like Jerome. Damn it, I want it.
I remember doing all what you're doing right now for the Wes Brown, twice a year. And as soon as the one was over, within a week, we were meeting, discussing what didn't go well, what went well, and then start planning for the next one.
Absolutely. In the Army, that's called an after actions review, ain't it, Jerome?
But yeah, I did Eventbrite a lot, especially when we moved to Fort Lauderdale. Go on there and see what events, and we were out networking all the time.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's a great way people to see what's going on and go network, introduce yourself and your business, and first find out about them. Don't just like, here's my card, here's my card, here's my card. You don't ever want to do that. Just talk to people. And if you get 3 to 5 people, that you really connected with, you've had a good day. It's not how many, it's,
high quality conversations.
High quality conversations, but use Eventbrite for that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely agreed. Completely agree. So Deanna definitely use Eventbrite as well. Plus, it works well. It'll be on Google because Eventbrite ranks well on Google. Yes, Grace, almond milk. Almost done. Then I got me a little LaCroix. I mean, one of those two. See how to keep these muscles hydrated as I keep beating them up. So this is what we're doing now. I promise you, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to give you the full document so you can steal, and then I'll explain it. Typically, I would not give you the full document first because what are you going to do? Read ahead, not pay attention, blah, blah, blah. But in this case, I've put myself in your shoes, and I have said to myself, man, I struggle with sponsorships. I ain't gonna lie to you. So you can send that over right now. I'm gonna pay attention. Let me tell you, I'm gonna pay attention, and I'm gonna need your answers because I need to blah. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna give you the answers. What we're doing. I haven't even shown Deanna. In 30 seconds, I'm gonna give you a prompt to change my answers into your company. You can put that in ChatGPT, Bard, or anything else. Is that okay? All right. I'll give you 15 seconds. We'll do it right now. Please take the information below, which is about my company and what we are accomplishing. From there, I can't do anything about that. If you just pause, we're pausing parenthetically here. If you don't know what your company is about, go to your website, go to your event, and say, give me copy and paste, and then, or copy and then paste in ChatGPT or any equivalent and say, I need every key point about what this company is doing. And then you'll get an about. Then from there, you're going to paste that right under what I said. Okay, go ahead, Dion. As a matter of fact, we're going to use you as an example. Since you just raised your hand.
Okay, because what I was about to say was, remember when 2 days ago we was having a conversation and you was asking me some questions?
Do you want to do that now?
I don't want it. Well, okay.
No. Do you want to do that now?
I
Be selfish. If you want to be selfish, be selfish.
I do want to be selfish for the simple fact of you just said this is what my company does.
Yeah,
So
we want you to be the guinea pig, so you should say
okay.
yes.
Okay, Uncle Romy Rome, that's all you gotta tell me. Look, Uncle Romy Rome has spoken. Let me get
Have you not learned from me? Okay, every time. Okay.
All right.
let me get the right tablet situated. You know, I got
You gotta
Well,
switch
while she's
tablets.
doing that, I
Mhm.
also thought, not just Eventbrite, but go to just type in business after hours in your city. And you'll see what, meetings, and those are usually free things. And there's always hors d'oeuvres and things too. You
Oh,
don't
we
have to,
like
you
that.
don't have to have dinner. You go to those, and that's dinner.
That's dinner right there.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
just sparked an idea for
But
me, Miss Susan.
yeah, it's
Very
business
smart.
after hours, Galveston, business after hours,
Mhm.
Columbus, Ohio. I mean, we were known as great networkers, and people are like, "Where Phil and Susan?"
And Tony,
That's good. Yes, ma'am.
becomers after hours.
Okay. So I would do what you have asked under one condition.
Okay. You want me
I
to be
will.
extremely selfish? You know I can do that.
True, but I need another condition.
Okay.
A while ago, I had you have a thesis done, and if I'm not mistaken, we did a whole pretend becomers conference. Did we not? Okay, then I need you to pull up both your thesis and your becomers conference because it reinforces. Grace, read that prompt for me.
I'm gonna need that prompt too, Grace. Thank you.
Well, it's not finished yet, but
Okay.
you're gonna see what it reinforces. Go ahead, Grace.
Please take the information below, which is about my company and what we are accomplishing.
And
Now,
I need both of the thesis and your a little summary of the conference. I need that. That's why.
remember,
Yes.
if you don't know what your company is about, put the prompt for ChatGPT.
I'm going to show it.
Okay.
Since Deanna knows what it's about, I'm going to show everybody now. You get it?
Okay.
So that's what, if she pulls those two up, then I can fulfill what she says, fulfill what I'm saying, but then I can use her as a guinea pig, as Jerome said, and everything would make sense. Go ahead, Deanna.
Okay, so first, okay. So does what I told you 2 days ago interfere with my thesis?
No. Okay. Well, no, you just need to say, you just, well, you know, and if you, yeah, it does actually. Once you go, no, your thesis should say 46, but if not, put your thesis up and then say, hey, here are all 46, rewrite my thesis.
Gotcha.
You can do that right now while we're talking.
I'm pulling up my thesis now. I'm going to share it with all of you so you can.
Well, hey, not yet. I gotta go in. I have to go in a logical order.
Okay.
I got 4 different major type of learners here. Let's bring up Adonia now as an example, because Adonia didn't do a conference yet, but she has a book that she's been working on. So if you have a book you've been working on, but you have not completed it, like Deanna, or it's completed at least half of it, then you can take 2,000 words of your book or your outline up to 2,000. At least GPT-4 lets you put about 2,500 in there. Up to 2,000 words, and you're going to use this prompt. Grace, don't delete what you got. I need you to go somewhere else, and I'm going to give them a prompt. I want to catch people like Adonia up with Deanna, and I could do it in one prompt. Says, okay, this means while Adonia is doing her push-ups, that's what she's doing right now. While Adonia is doing her push-ups, she could be using her left hand to type in her stuff about, like, she can follow along. We know Melissa and Susan are following along. That's what they do. We're trying to make sure people, because you say, well, I don't have my book. Renee's like, I don't have my book yet. Yes, you do. You got enough. Because we didn't say exactly about my company. We just said about. We just need something that it can grasp into a good understanding of what you are attempting to accomplish. ChatGPT on itself will then put you in a category of all the 1.5 trillion things it has in this database. Yes, yeah.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
thinking out.
okay. Well, hold on. Grace, I need to give Adonia's, plural, a prompt. Here is a portion of my book. Don't write this, Grace. And or podcast, and or worksheet, and or workshop, and or keynote. You get it? Doesn't matter what it is. We're just looking for your philosophy of what you're doing. We're trying to make sure that you're a coach and not a janitor or a construction worker. We need this information. Back to you, Grace. Here is a portion of what I have accomplished and what I am doing from my book. Please give me a strong analysis and summary of what I have accomplished. I need a volunteer. Come on, Renee. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to show you how this prompt works.
What you just gave me, that's adding to the prompt that you talked.
No.
Oh.
We're doing two different prompts now.
Okay, gotcha.
Deanna shifted me. This way I'm going in a logical order. Deanna wants me to go backwards. I don't need to right now. I need to pull Adonia and Renee forward so I can move everybody at once. Because right now somebody's going, well, I got a lot of stuff in my brain, but I don't know what I'm trying to handle all that right now. Or I haven't finished mine yet. You don't need to be finished. You need to be started. Now, if you have not started, then go take somebody else's stuff and say, hey, what's the key points here? All right, good. Renee, unmute your microphone. You have some sort of book outline, something that you have done, yes?
Yes.
Outstanding. How soon, quickly can you dictate it or email it? How long will that take?
About 5 seconds, if that.
Outstanding. Email it to Grace real quick. Grace, be on standby. And Grace, when you get that, we're going to share this on the screen, though, Renee. And try to, it's okay to give away your secret sauce, but just make sure your social security number and, things like that are not in, as we're going to share it on the screen.
From my book.
Wow, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever now, if I were you, I would be very selfish and give Antonio the one thing you really want to get done, because I'm about to get it done, especially I'm live on TV. And I'm not going to look stupid on no TV, especially that, right?
I got something I'm working on right here.
So you see what I'm saying? You get it, Grace? I would guess one thing I want to get done, or here's the thing that's been bothering me real quick, or I would absolutely leverage me in this moment. I would. She's getting ready to send that. Grace, we got 2 prompts. I need you to, that's last prompt we just did, pull that to the side. That's going to be for the Adonians and the Renees. This does not mean they're behind. It's to catch them up with this conversation. I have worked with Deanna consistently. She don't have no job. She ain't got to be like Adonia, 73 hours a week at the job. She has a few advantages, as she can only work on her craft all day. Adonia has to save lives and lawsuits by 9 o'clock in the morning. So this is just, it's her gift and her burden. So we're just trying to catch people up. We want everybody in this conversation to leave here with extreme tangible results. I don't care if it's the back of your book description. I don't need much. I just need something. Is that okay? It could be the outline of your book. If you like Phil and Susan and you wrote a book literally about your number one thing, work smart, have fun, make money, and you have an outline of your book, that is your philosophy. And you can copy and paste that. And then
That's our trademark.
Trademark, excuse me. That is your philosophy. That's your main thing. That's your trademark. And you can do that easy. Okay.
I just sent it.
All right,
Greg.
outstanding. So then, Deanna, we're going to work on, while she's pulling that up, I want you to write down the first prompt for me, please.
Okay.
I'm going to start over. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. I'm actually trying to do 4 things at once. Now, y'all added 2 unto me. I don't know what I said to Grace the first time, but I know what I want to do. Yes, ma'am.
No,
that's all right. Grace didn't share this. Who's this?
That's me.
Wait. You're doing too much. You stop that.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, though. Just take my prompt while Grace is doing. I just need you to dictate for me. I'm trying not to have dead space.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm doing stuff in the background while other stuff is happening. See how Grace is concentrating right now? Oh, she just gave you the first. All right. Please take this information, which is about my company and what we are accomplishing, and then you're going to put your company. Actually, what you're about to accomplish. Actually, take them brackets out. Actually, you can keep the brackets there. What we are accomplishing, right? I'm going to pick up from right there. You can keep the brackets at the end. Below, I have provided my information, and I have provided, and it's very important to say out of my name or the WanderCon, it doesn't matter, but it needs to be some differentiation between mine and yours. Doesn't matter. And I have added the sponsorship package.
Wait, below I have provided my information, and I have
provided WanderCon or Antonio T. Smith Jr. It doesn't matter. Like it just the computer needs to know this is now different.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have provided WanderCon 2024 sponsorship package program.
ACKG program. Got it.
Here's where the magic happened. Your task is to take every movement of WanderCon 2024 sponsorship package and make it my own, comma, retitle it to a name that's appropriate for my brand, comma, and replace my brand, comma, and replace all the information from WanderCon to my brand based on my company below. That's your whole prompt. You finna see it in action. There you go. Yeah, now I have a prompt. That means your ears work again. That's okay. We're gonna do that one second. That's what I was going to start with, but then I thought about the Adonias of the world. Adonias mean I'm too busy, but I'm doing this work. But if you can speed me up real quick, Antonio, 16 weeks, I greatly appreciate it. So if you're like Adonia or Renee, I'm about to push you ahead into next year. This is easily Q2 information. This is how fast I'm going to speed you up. You'll see. That's the original prompt. So let me back up and explain the original prompt. This is for the Dianas. You have, and Trinaces, you got your conference. You got everything. You have everything. Now what you're trying to do is take the information I'm about to give you, which you have not seen yet, and you're going to take my information, Jerome, you're going to make it yours. I encourage you, if you're like Jerome and you're not throwing no conference yet, you don't know what's going to happen. You might as well do it now, because he who writeth it maketh it plain. If you write it down, it will happen. It will happen. So it doesn't, if you say, well, I'm not doing that, I promise you, Law got one earpiece in and one out. And he looking for a tablet, trying to write this down. So just
meet conference coming up soon.
You understand. Okay, great. That's that. I was explaining this one prompt here. That's the first prompt that we just stopped telling about business. This one prompt here, it's going to be for you who are advanced. Your advanced doesn't necessarily mean your leadership abilities. It just means I got time. You're advanced because you got time. That's all that means. I'm in the streets and can't take no notes. Okay, we'll make sure you get the information, is what today says. If you're like Adonia, I'm advanced, but somebody is taking all my time, we're about to speed you up. That's what this prompt that's about to come up. I'm not done with it yet because Grace is You just got the information?
I'm ready.
Put it all on the screen for me. What I want you to put first is, we're going to go to ChatGPT. What I want you to put first is I want you to put whatever I have said. Oh, you can put it right on this paper. That's fine with me. Just hit enter down, like move this out the way. This is in the way. Yeah, we're going to do it like a prompt now. There you go. Now put whatever I said at first, Grace, up here, and then we can read the prompt. As soon as Grace puts this up here, we're going to pause real quick, and we're going to organize y'all notes. We're going to pause. We're going to organize your notes. It's okay. She's looking for it, I'm sure. There you go. She's getting ready to paste. There. I'm assuming there's a pasty. Boom. Stop. Wait. Please take information below. I provided. Yes, I did finish it. Good. All right. So hold on. Stop. Don't do nothing, Grace. Don't multitask. This prompt now is called, we're going to title this prompt. It's the first prompt that's going to be in the official notes. We're going to title this prompt, I've done some work, but it's not complete yet. Prompt. Just be making it real simple. So but let us see it. Let's see it. Let's see it above that. You're not going to put it in ChatGPT, but let's just let everybody see it because people are visual learners. So if you are taking notes, your first prompt needs to be, I've done some work, but I'm not complete yet. And you're going to put, please speed me up 16 weeks. No, put that. That's the whole
in the title.
Yes,
okay.
You just got a long title. Well, because I'm not trying to be wordsmithy. I'm trying to get people, like when y'all leave me and go back and look at your notes, I don't want you to go, damn, what did he say? I don't want you to do that. I want you to know what it is. Who fits this here? Jerome, Adonia, Renee. Jerome can literally go to his website, copy and paste. It's about me. And that would be there. So this is somebody like that. You get it? All right.
Thank you.
Very welcome. If you stop your screen real quick, Grace, just real quick. I'm organizing notes. We're getting ready to come right back to you, Grace. Deanna, if you could do that fancy thing she just did on the Word document. Or whatever. Just do it on the Word document since that's what she did. We're gonna title Deanna's prompt now. I'm gonna title Deanna's prompt. In her particular case, we're not speeding. Well, everything is speeding up, but we're not speeding up. What we're saying is somebody spent $100,000 in research. That's my money now. Put that as mine. This is the energy. Take his money and act like I spent it and make it mine. So hit enter twice for me. So push that down. No, go up. The same thing. I want to type. There you go. There you go. People are visual. Do me a favor. Increase your zoom, though. Some people can't see that. I've got this 20-inch screen and can't see that. All right, there you go. All right. Antonio spent money. That's my money now. Unmute your mic. We can't hear your narration.
I'm supposed to type that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We ain't worried about no fancy titles. I'm giving y'all motives. Trust somebody who understands what I'm doing appreciates this. Whatever energy you in, okay, Jerome gets it. It's my money now. Whatever he got, me too. You understand? I'm coming too. He's not leaving me. You get it? All right. This will
big job. I'm coming too.
I'm coming too. I'm coming too. This on your notes is the second official prompt, Grace. On the official notes, this needs to be the second one. On y'all official notes, it needs to be second. And it's the only two things we've actually talked about yet. The only reason why you can't fill in all the gaps is because I haven't showed you my stuff yet. But I know better. If I'd have did that, then we wouldn't even be slowing down for these prompts. You know, sometimes you got to slow down to speed up. You young folk always want to run off. Whatever he got me to, perfect. bold that, please, so it can be in their head. There you go. Cool. Now copy and paste that. Put that in the Zoom chat for Grace. What you doing? Hit Command Z. There you go. Copy and paste the whole prompt. Put it in Zoom chat for Grace. Grace, when you put it in your official notes, make sure that's a headline or something like that. Zoom chat is going to break the format. Grace, unmute your mic. I need you to struggle on the mic.
Me. Oh, did she put it in? Oh, I didn't know she put it in there. Oh,
I have no idea. All right. Now, but in this particular case, I need you to, because we're doing 4 things at once now. I'm keeping us organized. Put it in the official notes, Grace. That's prompt number 2, and go ahead and make it bold and headline just like this. Zoom chat would have broken the format, so I'm making you unbreak the format. Deanna, you can stop your screen. Deanna, that is the prompt you're about to use. The first one is the prompt. Anybody who you're almost finished, just almost finished. I didn't try to be fancy with the titles because we talking about this energy, Renee. Forget these titles. Just when you go back to your notes, I need you to remember, oh, okay, I got this one. This is where I'm at. That's why I'm not trying to be fancy with the titles. If it was a title, it would have just been 2 to 4 words. I'm trying to put down your emotional response. So when you go back to your notes next week, you are triggered into, oh yeah, okay, this is what he was talking about. You get me? My goal with this, to borrow from the humor consultants, your verbal roadmap, is for you to immediately have tangible results with this. By the next 20 minutes, everybody here should have a sponsorship package. 9 corporate sponsorships from $250,000 to $40,000. All of you should have it. Jerome, you don't mind a $40,000 sponsorship package? Okay, Jerome said he don't mind. And you don't mind nickel and diming them with $250 either, huh, Jerome? You don't mind that either. Just send you the money. Okay, all right then. So everybody's going to go from $250,000 to $40,000. And true to Antonio, I have over-delivered. All right. We're caught up. Grace, you're about to share your screen, but I have a warning here for everybody. This is a warning. None of this works if you don't start your podcast before the end of 2024. You have waited long enough.
You said none of this works if what?
None of this works if you don't start your podcast or restart your podcast before the end of 2024. None of this works. I must tell you that. Don't feel bad. But if you feel bad, you know that's the truth, though, right? You know, you don't sleep on it. Relax. I get it. You're busy. It's busy. We ain't talking about the past. We're just telling you, if you want this to work, you need to know Antonio split it into digital and elite in person. I split it in 2. Now I'm going to show you my screen. Don't worry about screenshotting. Well, you can if you want, but try to stay present because I want to give this to you anyway. You're going to get it. Everybody's going to get this. You're going to get it anyway, and you're going to get it now. Like I'm not even delaying on giving it to you. The first thing you're going to see on my screen is a summary. Here's WanderCon 2024, and then all of this is just all this great detail. This is just this in bullet points, like a 1-sentence summary. A 1-sentence summary. That's all it is. So the first thing I'm about to do, as long as Zoom says it fits, I am going to put this in Zoom chat right now because I know you can't hear unless it's there. I'm fully aware. It's going in here right now. Here's the first section. And then here's the second section of the summary. As long as Zoom does it, I can put it in. We'll see how many characters it gives me. Nope, too long. So we're going to split this into 2 sections: digital pioneers and event elite. So you're going to get 3 in Zoom chat real quick. You just got the sponsorship summary and the title. And then you're going to get, there is your digital pioneers. And then here is your event elite. Don't worry about understanding right now. You're more than welcome to read ahead. Just know I'm getting ready to break this down, but you don't want me to break it down right here. You want me to break it down right here. Like, this is what it comes with. Y'all see it? This is what it comes with. I just gave you some. Why did I do this? Because I'm going to show you why. Watch this here. I'm going to show you why. Share my screen. Just moments before this call, I took all that hard work and got that summary just for y'all. Because I was like, somebody's going to say, well, can you just simplify that, Antonio? I did it right before. I did all the hard work last week or something, but I got the summary for you. Please watch this here. In the voice of Gary V.
Gotta be.
Yeah, please write me a social media caption full of emojis. Actually, you know what? Let me take out Gary V. So I'm gonna hit everybody brand. And the nope, I don't need that. Please write me a social media caption full of emojis, both professional and fun. For all the information below. What's professional and fun? Facebook. Watch this here. Here's your other prompt coming. Hold on, let me just. The reason why I got that summary is so you can do this. Now, Jerome, I am showing off. It's right here. See that? That's perfect. Grace, that's perfect.
This is the prompt for your
you can't do this yet because I haven't gone through the system with y'all, so you can get your full information and then you can make a summary of it. I'm going to make sure you get it, but I'm smart enough to show you the end goal, Grace.
Oh yeah, I just wanted a title for this prompt for the notes.
This is your social media prompt. Social media prompt. Now watch this here.
Got it.
Watch this here, y'all. Then now you don't need to remember that. Well, you don't need to write this down. Just remember this. Watch this. Please change this for a LinkedIn audience. So now you don't have to worry about trying to post the same thing everywhere. We just flipping audiences now. Look how very different that is now. See it?
How did you word that? Please change this.
For a LinkedIn audience. You can have a few emojis on LinkedIn, but nah, you don't need all that. Look, this is what it needs. This is professional now. Don't you? Can you tell them that I'm ripping the meat off of this?
Really are.
I'm just mad I can't sit at a typewriter and start typing. I got a pen in hand, I got a makeup brush in another hand, half naked. I'm just upset, but I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out.
All of it. She's on the West Coast, so it is 6:44 over there. Grace, watch this here. Please. This now, Instagram, please write this as Gary V for Instagram. Please write this, excuse me, in the voice, because it's gonna be like, hey, this is Gary V here. Don't write it as Gary V. In the voice of Gary V for Instagram. Now, watch what happens. You're gonna see fire emojis, all sorts of stuff. Those are 3 different platforms. They need to be written differently. Before you go, Deanna, y'all need to stop posting the same thing everywhere.
I'm guilty of that. Thank you.
I know. And I don't do it. So I don't know why y'all do it. Look, don't sleep on this. You see it? It's right here. All right, go ahead, Deanna. You had a question.
So when we do Instagram, should we always refer to Gary V style for Instagram?
I mean, he's the number one marketer in the world, so I
Okay,
would. But
that's all I need to know.
yeah, I mean, you grown though. I mean, you know,
That's all I needed to know. That is
I would
all.
much rather do Gary V's voice, and then you say, "But my brand is a little softer." Okay, then make it soft after you get how he would write his social media captions. Is what I would do. I wouldn't start soft. I would start with too much and then take away. I wouldn't start with not enough. That's just me though, Renee. I got a little common sense on me. You understand? I got a little common sense on me. So these are now all three. You see it? This is your stage. Own it with the everybody. Can y'all see this? So all this is the punchline. Now I know y'all about to pay attention. Remember I said last night, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but I know y'all gonna talk. I know that much. Okay. I know you go pay attention now, Renee, because that's the end result. Now, how is that the end result? I'll show you. Don't worry about it. We're going to get there. But I promise you in 20 minutes, everybody would have enough what they need. You have enough. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it now. So right here, let me just move my little thing out the way. Don't worry about
Antonio,
this. Yes, ma'am.
So
No,
all
you
you,
good.
all you, what you did, I just want to make sure I got it in my brain. So
Cool.
what you did was you entered into the different parts of like the digital pioneers, the sponsorship. That's what you put in underneath the prompt, right?
Okay, it's true, but let me back up a little bit. What I did was I figured out what Deanna sent me was for in-person people only at a high ticket. Then I said to myself, but what about the Trenaces? What about somebody say, man, look, I'll put something on it. And what about people who say, well, I'm not going to be there, but I would love to have access to your podcast, which is coming up. Now, I get these new customers, though. I can sure enough sell my coaching package. I can give away my assessment with as many people you reach on your podcast. Everybody get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I split it into digital and in person. Deanna sent me in person. Yeah, sure can. Deanna sent me in person, but I recognize that we're leaving money on the table plus leaving out a huge significant chunk of the audience. So I kind of spruced it up a little bit. Got me? All right. Then that last prompt I just used was please rewrite this in the voice of Gary Vee. There it is right there. And then the other one was, and it was just simple.
LinkedIn.
So yeah, it was LinkedIn. Remember, ChatGPT or any large language model is going to understand these different platforms. When I wanted to do Facebook, I just defaulted to professional and fun. So here is Facebook. Why? Because Facebook is professional and fun. Facebook is when they slide in your DM talking about you want to go somewhere. Facebook is professional and fun. You're going to see a cat video on Facebook before you see it on LinkedIn. You get it? But I didn't want to say Facebook because I didn't want it to tailor it just to Facebook. I wanted too much. If I say professional and fun, I'm getting too much. Now, Trenace, I can dial back with the other programs. And then, you know what? Might as well. I'm being foolish right now. Y'all ready? I'm being foolish. Let's just go and give y'all TikTok. Might as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, might as well. It's going to be, where is the, all right. But my TikTok would be different, though. My TikTok would be different. I'm not just going to say, give me for TikTok. Watch. Please rewrite this for TikTok. And I'm not going to say it, but, and also focus on the ability to use hashtags for FYP page and the ability to slightly trend in a larger audience that doesn't follow me.
You
I
said
am not looking, hold on. I'm not looking to go viral because I'm trying to get around all this stuff you're going to say. I am just looking to reach accounts that both follow me and do not. There we go. Now go ahead, Dan. That's
you
why I
said
would do that.
you said for a FYP page and the ability to slightly end in a larger audience.
And the ability to slightly.
You were trying to say trend, not
Trend.
end.
I'm going to say, what the hell I was trying
Thank
to
you,
say?
Grace, because I forgot just that fast. I just
I
knew
forgot.
it.
I was typing
Yeah.
as he was talking.
All right, good. There you go. So now it's there, right there for you. And watch, it's going to be a tad bit different. It's going to be a tad bit different. You'll see. See, look. All right, for TikTok, we'll keep it snappy, engaging, and use the right hashtags for maximum exposure for the For You page. I put FYP because I knew ChatGPT would understand FYP. It means For You page. I just didn't want to put For You page and confuse it. I wanted to use FYP to force it to know. And look, you see, it's formatted different or differently.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Now, for some of you go, I don't use TikTok. Don't worry about it. This wasn't for you. This wasn't for you, but this was for people who use TikTok. Is that okay? So y'all see it. Now, let's go build this. We'll start with Renee first. We're going to build all of this now. It's not going to take long. We're going to build all of this. We'll start with Renee first. Grace, if you could put Renee's stuff up there. No, wait, Grace, because you're going to need. Okay, Grace, I'm going to email you everything I have and then show the email so people can just see it visually. Show the email. And while she's showing the email, I'm about to drop this in the chat right now. Deanna downloaded from chat and immediately uploaded to the fan page. Just upload it alone. And if you don't have access to chat, you can go to the fan page real quick and get it from there. Grace, Antonio, subject is pancakes. Guess I want some pancakes. Oh, hold on. I need to give you more information, Grace. Hold on. Bam. Got it. And now I will change the subject from being pancakes. Okay, Grace, before you share your screen, you need this information first. The reason Grace needs this information, oh, hold on. Y'all can't hear me because I haven't sent y'all the document. My bad. There you go. So now in document, it's in, admittedly so, it's in a document with a bunch of extra bulletin points because it transferred that way. I'm not going to format it like I did yesterday. It's formatted enough, but I'm not going to go through that because it's going to take too long. And I hate administrative work. Since me lying. Okay. All right. So that's in the chat. Deanna, do me a favor. You're pulling it from the chat. You're going to upload it directly to Facebook because I don't know who can and who can't. You know, somebody may be on the phone. I don't know. I just know we got everybody covered, Jerome. I'm on my agenda. Plus, I put the other 3 agendas in there, and
I just downloaded it.
okay. There you go. So that's mine. It's yours now, but we're getting ready to change it to you. Notice that what I sent you was without that summary because we're going to get your own summary. You don't want my summary, and I built the whole thing to get a summary. And if you really want to be fancy, okay, this is what I would do because I'm real slick. This is what I would do. This is what I would do. I don't even like this part. This is exactly what I would do. I take all this information. I'll take all this information. I'd remove my summary. and I would play a game. Watch this, Grace. Let's pretend we are at a scholar conference for the world's best marketers and online marketers. Some of the companies there are Nike, NFL, and other global brands. What I need you to do is give a very detailed and thorough analysis as if you were writing a thesis paper on my information below so we can present what is actually happening here to our major brands. Why would I do that? Because I'm looking for an analysis, not because I need one, Susan. No, because I'm going to shine on social media by posting elements of it, the whole thing. Then I'm going to take it to podcast, and I'm going to do that. I want to do a lot of stuff with this, Jerome. Watch this here, thesis, an analytical dive into the WanderCon 2024 sponsorship matrix, a new paradigm in the digital age. Yes, because I made up something new, Jerome. Abstract. The purpose of this thesis is to critically analyze WanderCon's multi-tiered sponsorship within the backdrop of contemporary brand marketing strategies within international brands Nike, NFL, on the global stage. Understanding the matrix is indispensable. The research examines the efficacy, value proposition, and the innovative integration of sponsorships in both the podcast and digital realms, allowing brands to harness WanderCon's vast technological adept audience. Introduction, don't need to read it. Digital pioneers, event elites, return on investment. See what I did, Susan? Now that's impressive. That's impressive. ROI analysis. Comparing the offered value and the investment, each package provides a positive ROI. This is pivotal for global brands to justify their expenditures. For instance, the partner sponsorship is pegged at $500, but the tangible and intangible value offers sum up to $1,000. Therefore, ensuring brands receive twice their investment in perceived value. Innovative integration, the game changer, because I did, Grace, invent something new as I normally do. The amalgamation of digital and physical elements, such as the integration of sponsors, brand and podcast, interactive games, and on-site activities, serve as a paradigm shift. Brands are no longer passive sponsors, but become active participants, narrators, and collaborators in the WanderCon narrative. Comparative analysis with global brands. Brands like Nike and the NFL have harnessed the power of digital integration. Their strategies resonate with WanderCon sponsorship ethos. Nike's integration of sports and events and NFL's collaboration with various brands serve as prime examples of how active participation and multi-platform visibility can drive engagement. Recommendation for potential sponsors, especially for those non-digital domains, it's recommended to embrace multi-platform and visibility, engage in both podcasts and on-site, maximize reach, foster collaboration, engage with Antonio or event organizers to customize the sponsor experience, leverage social media, utilize the platform's vast reach, especially through innovations like live social media takeovers. Number 8, conclusion, some stuff, references, some stuff, acknowledges some stuff. This is ChatGPT talking to me now. This critical analysis serves as a comprehensive guide global brands to understand, evaluate, leverage the plethora of opportunities offered by WanderCon 2024. And just because me and ChatGPT are friends, take a bow, my friend. This is Antonio T. Smith Jr., and you did well. I just showed you off in front of people I am teaching. Make up a way for them to see you digitally bow as I am sharing my screen. I do what I want, Grace. I do what I want. Thank you. I'm honored. I appreciate you. The image below to imagine the digital bow picture, classic elegant theater curtain. Lauren, ChatGPT takes the digital bow. Thank you for your applause. Honor. You're so good. The curtain rises again. And I hope that actually playful theatrical visualization.
So you have turned ChatGPT into you.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Jalen, get ready to speak here in a second. Now, I didn't expect you to jump on today, but I'm glad you are. We're giving away the sponsorship stuff, right? You see how you're taking what I am doing. Now, why did I want this analysis? Because this is how we're going to use this, Jerome. First off, I could post this at any time, but this just gave me at least 200 pieces of content. I could do plenty off the introduction. I can do plenty off of here. This is now a podcast. This is PowerPoint. I could send this to somebody, do graphic. I can send this to somebody, do a slideshow. I can make a whole class out of this. I can copy. I was going to give an example, Grace. Watch this here. You are amazing. Let's push this even further. Please give me 35 different ways, 35 audacious ways to turn all of this into content for content that leads to lead capture and new fans and customers. Now we finished teach you how. You just know that we gave you all the light at the end of the tunnel, all the gold in the milk and honey. We did it, Grace. We did it. Webinars, ebooks, and blah blah blah, 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 blah blah blah. It's all coming. Infographics, etc. YouTube analysis series, detailed breakdown of the thesis, blah blah blah. My live Ask Me Anything. Why'd you do that, Antonio? It's coming. It's gonna come with 35 chatbots, etc. We can do this. It's not a problem. Grace, as soon as this 30, well, actually, this 35 is it don't need to be seen. Grace, if you can share your screen. Let's go get Renee her answers. Okay, go ahead, Dion.
She changed to her book.
I feel like I messed up, Antonio.
Depends. Did you see what I was doing and say, nah, man, I got to rewrite my verse? Did you do something like that? Or did you mess up? Which one? Did you see what I was doing and step up, or did you mess up?
No, I feel like at first I messed up because I sent a course, and that's not what we're doing. So
Well,
I gave a part of the book.
Is that what you want?
Huh?
Is this what you want?
Yeah, because I think that is actually better than the course.
If you had a smart guy that you had access to that was in ChatGPT database that would absolutely give you your own advantage, and you can take advantage of him right now and get what you absolutely need, would this be it?
Dang, I know I should have just left the hell alone.
Okay. Which one makes you run circles around your competition. So we're going to stop this screen, Grace. Deanna, you share your screen. We'll give you some time to think.
I got both. I got both up. I got the book and our course. So whichever one you say, I'll put the tab on.
It may be a third one, but what I'm trying to get you to do is I don't want you to don't be humble. Deanna, tell her how many times a day I tell you this.
You used to tell me multiple times a day.
I don't have to tell you too much. Listen, Renee, this ain't time to be humble. This is the time to say, somebody creating generational wealth for me today.
You better get what you want, Renee.
Well, I need the course, okay, because the book is already coming out. I need the course.
Was that what we said at first, Grace? She had it right the first time.
I had it right the first time, but I was beating myself up internally because I was like, Renee, you might have messed it up.
Okay, there you go. That's all right. That's sabotage the code. That's sabotage the code. That's sabotage the code. Don't even worry about it. All right. Now, can you all give to corporate sponsorship if you want to? Yes, but remember, I'm presenting this to you. I'm not selling it to you. You'll be okay. Well, I'll sell it to you after I finish. You know me, Jerome. You understand? You know me. All right. Grace, go and pull her back up. Remember, this is the first one. I don't have everything just yet, but I'm on it.
Check your chat, Antonio.
I just saw it. Okay, please take the okay. So you're not copying the title, Grace. Scroll down, Grace. Scroll down. I need to see how long her stuff is. Scroll down. All right, she's gonna have a different copy and paste all of this. I had to make up a new prompt.
Oh, okay. So not including the prompt, just what she has.
Yeah, just what she has. I have to make up a new prompt for her. I mean, what's the word count on this, Grace?
Tell me how to get
no, unhighlight. No, unhighlight.
Okay.
Now go to however you get word count. I don't use this. This is.
Oh, it's 2,000 words.
2,000 words.
Copy and paste all of it. Okay. Command A.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. Go to ChatGPT. Share that screen.
And sharing. Boom.
And what's the maximum word count? What's the maximum word count?
You want me to type that in?
Yes, please. What's the maximum word count I can give you?
So should I say, can I give you 2,000 words?
All right. Hit Command A, Command V. Scroll all the way up to the top. Remove the title.
Oh.
It's just the first line.
Okay.
Just the first line. Remove that. Now we less than 2,000 words. Please take the information below, which is about my company and what we're doing and blah, blah, blah. Remove that entire prompt. We're going to do a new prompt now. We're getting ready to come back to that prompt, but she added a new prompt.
Mm-hmm.
Hit Command A, Grace, copy. Command A, then Command C.
Mm-hmm.
Hit delete. I need to ask a new question. Just make sure that's copied. Okay.
It is.
I need you to save. Yes, it's being recorded. Absolutely. I need you to save. Let's do it a different way, Grace. I need to send you 2 prompts. But I need you to store temporarily the first prompt so we can get the proper results in the next prompt. To be clear, I'm not asking you to save anything. I am only asking how long can you save information per session so I can ask you a question and get an answer in the next prompt. All right, she's done typing that. You're going to hit integrate because her course is long and my sponsorship is long. All right, Law. Do not have the ability to store information context between prompts within a single session. Each prompt is treated independently. I don't have memory. Fair enough. Got it. That's no problem. No problem. So thank you very much. That's all I need to know. ChatGPT can store. 4 can store. Okay. Grace, hit shift enter twice. Command V. Scroll up. If what you're sending me is long, you're going to type this here. Please give me every major and minor key point of everything below. Don't leave anything out. You can enter.
Oh,
We could do a couple of prompts. You'll see. So now I'm getting perfect. Perfect. No problem. Grace, your next command A. I'm sorry. Shift enter twice. Command V.
okay.
I don't need it.
Okay.
Shift enter twice. Command V. We're about to just make sure they get this first prompt. Now what you're getting ready to do? Wait, not yet, because I'm in my zone.
Okay.
Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna say, pretend you are writing a doctoral thesis. I need you to take the information below and write an extended thesis statement for the course below. Congratulations, Renee. You being selfish is going to get you all this information because you're going to get that stuff up top that she just did, plus you're going to get this thesis. Now your course is going to have a thesis. You'll see why it needs a thesis. This will get in and out. The reason why I'm doing this, Adonia, because I need to shorten her information so I can put in this information. But I did ask for an extended thesis. Module 10, perfect. See it? Now you got an extended thesis. So you say, I don't know what to put about my course. Yeah, you do. It's right here. So you can go to whatever you're doing right there, and people to explain what your whole course is about. You get it? That's your whole landing page. Yeah, I'm the man. Grace, now what you're going to do, I want you to copy this full thesis. The thesis is what we need now. We no longer need her course.
Okay.
Now you're going to put, please truncate this.
Truncate. Is that how you spell truncate?
Yep.
Okay.
By 60%.
Yes, hold on.
Yeah, just hit the down button.
Okay.
Now you got your long version, and you got your short version. Jayla get that. Okay. Now, Grace, you're going to take this whole prompt here, this whole answer here.
Right here. Okay.
Yep. Now, shift enter 4 times. Command V. Go get the original prompt that we were going. Now, I don't think it's on here. We didn't use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the original. Yeah, not the original on here, though. The one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold on.
For those of you who don't remember or just joined us, we're taking my advanced corporate sponsorship for WanderCon, and we letting y'all steal it. But the way this is gonna push her 16 weeks ahead, because we're about to take her information and have ChatGPT replace my information with her information. But what we needed to do was have ChatGPT fully understand what to take. Yeah, take out that detail, take out that title, Grace. The first
Oh,
line.
okay. You don't need it. Okay.
No. That was just for y'all notes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Take that out. And
Quick.
you put oh yeah, go ahead, Jane.
And this sponsorship package is the sponsorships that we're selling. Am I correct?
You're gonna sell, but you're gonna steal it from me. You're gonna take my $100,000 of research and stuff, and you're gonna take my money, and now it's your research and development. Yes. So Grace, do me. No, where's Deanna? Deanna, you back yet? She's not back yet. All right. Grace, what
Okay.
you're doing now is enter what company is about. Delete that whole thing.
This right here in the brackets.
Just the brackets. All right, now this time you're gonna put, go under there. I need to go under this paragraph.
Go down again.
Twice.
Okay,
Yes.
there we go.
And one more time.
Oh.
Hit Command V. Now go above this line here. Actually, okay, now go to that truncated doctoral thesis statement. Delete that. Just just that. Now you're gonna put, here is the course information. Now go get my WanderCon document I just gave you. It's in the chat. When Deanna gets back, she will re-put it back in the chat. Oh, Deanna went to go take the truck to the mechanic.
Okay. So everything that's
WanderCon.
Right.
WanderCon. Yes, but you're gonna put it under all of this.
Okay.
Everything you see here.
Gotcha. So copy.
Under everything.
At the very bottom. Okay.
Very bottom. All right. Shift in a couple of times. Now, hold on. Let's do a title. Here is the information you are replacing by putting all my information here. Hopefully, we don't get it confused. This isn't confusing, but ChatGPT may be confused. We're gonna find out. Shift Enter. Command V. Delete them extra spaces.
Oh, okay.
Scroll all the way up for me. That's Antonio's brilliant thing. All right, we good to go. Hit integrate. Let's see if we stop it. Hit down so I can see.
Yeah.
Wait, forget them. Let me. Okay, I figure we confuse it. No worries. Because if this was 4, I would have. I need to figure it out for 3. So just scroll down. Do me a favor though, Grace.
Oh, it's done.
Nah, this ain't what I want though. This is the course. It changed the course. Scroll up for me.
Where you want me to go?
I need this entire prompt here.
Oh.
Like every single thing here. I need everything word for word.
Okay. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I just need you to copy it. Everything word for word. Email me that post haste. I'll put it in ChatGPT 4, but we need to give y'all a ChatGPT 3 version. So I gave too much. ChatGPT 3 is good. I just gave too much information to it. There's a reason why you pay for ChatGPT 4, and then there's a reason. But 3.5 can do it too. I just need to shorten it up. It's not a problem. I know exactly what to do.
Okay. Right? I keep talking because it bunched it up all in.
That's okay. I don't need it. I don't need it formatted.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it formatted. I just need the info.
Gotcha.
All right. In a little bit, we're going to come back to that. And we're getting ready to do Deanna's next.
Okay. It just got sent to you.
All right. There we go. Quickly. Let's see. But we waiting on this. Grace, let's fix while I'm waiting on this to get out of cyberspace. Go back to ChatGPT on your screen. And we're going to fix it for everybody else who's not paying for ChatGPT. You're going to copy. So go down here and copy. Paste, excuse me. This time, scroll all the way up. Keep that. Scroll down slowly. So you're doing too much. Wait. Let me see. Up a little bit. I'm done. Oh, that's why I got confused. This whole thing needs to be deleted. You had it in there twice. Delete that. No.
I had it in. Yeah, I didn't know I had it in there twice. My apologies. Hold on.
I mean, it's all good. I ain't tripping, but it looks like it's in there 3 times. To be honest with you.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, delete that. All right, let's scroll up again. Let me just make sure that's the top.
Yes.
All right, then scroll down. And take this for me and delete this. The paragraph. Delete this paragraph. There we go. Delete that. All right. Bam. Good. Scroll down. Okay. Please take. All right. Here is information you're replacing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Copy that. Scroll all the way down. Copy. Highlight copy.
Oh, all of this? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. Let me go back up. Oh,
right there. Yeah, if you hold shift, it's much easier.
Oh, you saying copy. Okay. I thought you just meant this sentence. So from here all the way
everything,
down.
Yes, please.
Gotcha.
Copy.
Okay.
You got a copy?
Yes.
Delete.
Yeah. I've been moving too fast. Hold on. Where'd it go? Yeah, here we go.
There we go.
I'm gonna copy one more time just to make sure. Okay, now delete. Okay.
Okay. Scroll all the way up to the top. Shift enter 5 times. Paste right there, obviously. Scroll back up to the top when you paste. All right. Take that whole first line. We're going to reword that first line. Okay. Your task is to take WanderCon 20. Just copy that whole line underneath it. No, the whole line. That's not the whole line, Bruce.
Oh, I had WanderCon tapped already, so I just
okay. Fair enough. My bad. All right. And then put it in quotations. Your task is to take WanderCon 2024 Elite sponsorship and rewrite it with new information from, scroll down. We need to go find her course information now.
Okay. Here we go.
Scroll down, just look, scroll, no, I mean that way. Okay. And then put brackets over on the left of here. Now scroll all the way down and put a bracket on individuals. There you go. Scroll all the way up. Rewrite it with new information based on, take away from, based on what is inside of the brackets. You can put the word brackets and then brackets.
Breaks. There we go.
And then put period. Remember, you are changing WanderCon 2024 into what's inside of brackets. All right, see what happens now. I'm not looking, but oh, yeah, it did what I said.
Okay.
If you can scroll up to the top for me with ChatGPT. Go ahead.
You right here or the prompt?
No, this whole thing is this is
Okay.
this is now hers 100% completely.
All
You
right.
get it? That's
Mhm.
hers now 100% complete. ChatGPT 3 needed it to be in the right order, and it needed me to add brackets around it. So you get it? We confused it because its reasoning is at like a 2 versus 4. Over here, all I did, Grace, was take your entire prompt that you sent me. Like literally, I didn't even try to fix anything. See it? This is what you
Yep.
sent me.
Uh-huh.
And now I got her whole stuff.
All
It
right.
changed the whole title. It gave her every single thing that I got.
Come on, WanderCon.
You having PowerCon.
Nice.
You see it? Sponsorships. Embark on transformation and in PowerCon 2024 Zenith for personal development and empowerment enthusiasts. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl, you don't act like that ain't cool.
Oh,
You just got my whole thing. It's still going. You just, see,
wow.
y'all not gonna clap or something, huh?
Oh,
The whole
I'm
thing.
clapping.
Okay.
I'm
See it?
clapping.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Woo, woo.
Shoot.
Come
The
on,
whole
Renee.
thing. Look. The whole thing.
Oh, wee.
See that? That's the whole thing. Am I
Oh,
playing? That's the whole thing.
I
That's
feel like Dollar Bill off of the Players Club.
yeah. This is every single thing I have. Now I haven't even gone through what I got for y'all, but that doesn't matter. What matters is I'll show you. Right, just come right here, share my screen, go to my email. See, I just copied and pasted from Grace. Don't even know what this is. Doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna hit this. It's from me. Bam, bam. Here is your subject, and then Renee is right there. Is this one okay?
Absolutely.
Right then. Well, it's off. Congratulations. Y'all clap for Renee. It's
Thank
off.
you.
There you go. See it? That was I just heard that plane go in my ears. Yes, you got your whole sponsor. See what happens when you be selfish?
Yes.
All right, then. You be
Yes.
selfish, you win. You be selfish, you win. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Thank
Right.
you.
Well,
I
I'm
see
gonna
you guys
miss
all in PowerCon.
good stuff. This makes sense why I've been mad with ChatGPT. Okay, yes. I'm glad that messed up because we had it made sense to a human, Susan. We just had to put it in order to make it make sense to ChatGPT 3. And you don't have to understand what I did. Just know that instead of giving it 3 tasks, I gave it 2. That's why I told you, Grace, delete. I gave it 2 complete tasks. Is everybody following me? It isn't confusing when you understand what I did. I gave it 2 complete tasks. I put the second task in brackets and then reminded it, remember, we just changing what's in the brackets. So share your screen again, Grace. You can get the same result. Well, you're getting great results in ChatGPT 3.5. You're getting spectacular results in ChatGPT 4. But no, it's everything. Look. It's everything.
Tell you
Platinum
actually
Pro
about the
partner.
meal plan and
Yeah.
event materials.
Yeah, she's getting everything. Scroll to where we can see the top. Yeah, see it says your brand here. Yeah, we got it. See, your brand, except for our case, it just named it for it.
Mm-hmm.
So we got everything. ChatGPT 4 just wrote it in Markdown. Cool. All right, so we'll skip Deanna as she is gallivanting out there in the mechanical streets. And then we're going to explain to you what's going on here. I'm going to use notes. It's going to be a little smaller, but it's more organized in my notes. This is what I've done. I've split it into 2, Digital Pioneers and then Event Elite. We're going to skip that and we're going to get into the details. For $250, You get a podcast mention. Remember, I reach 2.4 million people every 30 days, something like that. Online promotion, social media shout out. You get an event digital brochure. Then you get podcast perch. What does that mean? Well, guess who made up podcast bingo, Grace?
Watch it. Come on,
Listen,
podcast. Bingo.
yes, listeners mark off when specific words are related to the sponsor's brand and mentioned, and then they win a prize.
That's cool.
Yeah, they win a prize from the sponsor, or maybe they win points towards a free ticket. Maybe they win 1-day access. Content unlock. You're going to get exclusive access to one exclusive podcast segment. That means for $250, we make a whole podcast about you. It's a whole infomercial. Now, if you think getting in front of 60,000 people in 30 days, oh no, that ain't going to be 30, 60,000 people in a week costs less than $250, and you need to go ahead and go on and start pricing stuff. You can't even get a funeral program for $250, Grace. Partner,
Okay.
$500. Podcast promotion, show notes, etc., etc., etc. I'm not going to go through all this. Just know I gave it to you. Is that okay? I gave it to you. It's in a document. I'm going to re-put it back in the Zoom chat for those of you who got disconnected and lost access to chat, or you just like to steal. It's right there again. You can download it. It's mine. It's now yours. If you use those prompts, Grace, could you put those prompts in order? Actually, what you need to do is you need to go to ChatGPT 3 that you just did, and you need to put those 2 prompts in order. You need the one that works. You need to put those. Let's share your screen. No, do it. Let them see you. Share your screen. If you only have access to ChatGPT, we gave you the free way and the pay way, but they both gave spectacular results.
Okay, so
it's just the prompts, Grace, is what they need.
Right.
So in this case, your task is to, copy and paste that. Just that all the way to brackets. There you go. Everything else they're going to have on a document to copy and paste. She's put that in Zoom chat. That's prompt 1.
No.
There you go. That's fine. They got it. Now, the second one was, no, that's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Yeah, that's the whole thing. And then when you put your stuff in the information, you just need to put your stuff in brackets. I am complete. All right. Now, let me tell you the heart of this here. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm getting ready in a little bit to give you an opportunity to sponsor if you want to. Jalen, unmute your mic real quick. We're going to have a whole meeting about this soon, but I gave him 2 weeks. He only had like 4 days because the last time we met was like 4 days ago, so he had 2 weeks. We're about to see if he's on. This is our director of photography for WanderCon. If y'all can unmute your mics and give him a round of applause, I sure appreciate it.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, the mic's working good.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Real good.
Don't mess up, Jalen. Don't mess up, Jalen.
No pressure.
Hey, I'm the guy to get your best angles, so you better like me.
There you go. There you go. Jalen, do me a favor.
But
tell them, before you introduce yourself, tell them first how we are shooting WanderCon and other ideas. We came up with some. You probably wrote them down. I also give them exactly what's going on. Give them great detail and then introduce yourself after. Go ahead.
okay.
From all the stuff we're doing, from the interviews to the reality TV, you go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up my notes real quick. So basically this thing's going to be different, guys. I mean, I would definitely think of something kind of, I know we talk about Coachella-esque, but we're going to make it different. Like when I say we're going to be all up in your face, we're going to be personal. You're going to feel like you're a celebrity. We got a red carpet. We got, I'm bringing photographers, I'm bringing videographers. We got drones. We're really doing this big. And the goal is for the people in the 150 people to be so sought after that we have millions online that want to be in the room as well, right? And so I know that we're only working with 150 now. It's going to give us a great base. to, you know, do what we do, but we're gonna make it look like there's thousands of people in there. And the biggest thing is I'm gonna be following you around. I'm definitely gonna be all up in your face. Anything you guys need, definitely you know, talk more to me about that, how we can make it work. But there's a lot in the pot, there's a lot going on. Let me talk a little bit more detail, like you said. So I know equipment wise, we need to talk a little bit more about that because I don't know what you have and what we're gonna need to get. You know, like live switchers, all that type of stuff. I do have about 3 cameras. I need to get more HDMI so we can worry about that as well. And then, you know, we already had that conversation with the red cameras. In terms of overall look, my style is very clean, kind of documentary type, kind of just quality. You know, I'm not big on the extra crazy edits and whatnot, but I can get it done. So whatever we're looking for, you know, we're gonna make it work. But it's gonna be a huge thing. I definitely need to put some more in progress. Like you said, it's been like 3-4 days. I've been really putting my team in place. I want to have full coverage, at least two cameras running at all times, and someone doing video or someone doing photo as well. So
Well, it's actually gonna be 5 cameras running at all time. He just don't know that yet. He just don't know that yet. It's gonna be 5 cameras running at all times. Don't worry
so
about
even better.
Yeah, yes. It's gonna be 3 on my end running for sure. That I'm gonna. So we're gonna talk about the live switch in a second. Now introduce yourself. I want y'all to hear his skill sets first. Now they can listen to you introduce yourself.
All right. Well, yeah, my name is Jalen Hughes. I'm originally from South Texas, the Valley, Westaco, but I've been in the Chicagoland area since I've been like 5. So basically the last 20 some years. 27. I recently just got my degree in healthcare management. And my company, which we're going on about 9-10 months in like legal business because I was freelancing for about 2 years, is content creation, videography, and photography and digital product marketing, with digital product creation. So when it comes to like your menus, your brochures, anything with social media, I know how to create your look, maintain it, and grow it. And to kind of teach you a little bit about that as well. Guess what else? I'm also an author. I have a book trilogy series on personal growth and development. I'm huge on honestly growing yourself and pushing yourself to be the best you can be, and I do that myself personally every day. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess that's
That
the
sounds
juice
good.
right there, you know.
That's the juice. All right. So here's more information now. So we're gonna have. I'm actually trying to have 6 cameras running at once. We're gonna have. Actually, no, that's not right. I want to have after the iPhone conference. I'm gonna actually buy 3 iPhone 15s as they record now in ProRes, straight media color board, everything. They absolutely do. It's 100% Hollywood. It's not even that you can't even call it an iPhone no more. It's not even an iPhone anymore. It's not even an iPhone anymore. Okay, it's in fact I'll pull up something. Yeah, it literally records to the Academy, the Oscars. It records to Oscar standards, and that's
And it's got
insane.
256 gigs. I mean, cinema mode. It's got a lot. One of the things I want to do next is I actually have a course coming out, but I need to teach others how to content create from your phone for your business, for your personal life, all that. So I should
Yeah,
have
yeah,
shared that as well.
no doubt. Now I pay for the apps that you let. Anyway, that's that. Plus the ProRes one costs $1,500, and that has a terabyte of space. But anyway, moving on. There are special rooms to interview. So while the conference is going on, I'm going to pull Jerome to the side. And Jerome's going to do an interview real quick. So, hey, man, how you feel about the event so far? And the online audience is going to see that. And then we got the live switcher. So in between one of his sentences switches, and now all of a sudden, you're back in the main audience. Then we switch again. Now you're in interview room 3. Interview room 3 person, Grace, is going, man, I can't wait to hear what Susan is going to talk about right now. I read, but I got to get in there in 10 minutes. I'm going to hear that. And it switches back to Jerome, and Jerome is finishing up. And then you get the main stage. 45 minutes, there's that. And then right after that, switch again back to interview room 2 to Janice. Oh my God. What Susan just said was amazing. Right? All of the snot tears and stuff. So when I told y'all it's not going to be there's some cameras. No. This is a TV production. Not just that. Then it's going to be 2 commentators and a soundboard doing things like this. Well, there is Adonia. I don't know if you've all heard of Adonia, but she's in the audience right now. And there's a little fun fact about Adonia. She lives in the Bay Area and blah, blah, blah. And Grace is getting ready to speak. Did you know, Grace, like just like you see on football and NBA and stuff that come. So the whole time, all right, we just switched to interview room 3, and this is Jerome. Jerome is getting ready to tell us about how he feels now. Y'all not just not paying
I'm
attention.
feeling it.
And I'm gonna
feeling
be
it.
everywhere
Yes.
too. So don't think you can run from me. I'm gonna be in the
Everywhere.
crowd. I'm gonna be right on your back pocket. I'm gonna be right above you. I'm everywhere.
I don't know. I was just thinking how I was gonna hide from you, so I figured that out.
Oh, I knew what you seen. I knew what you looked like for a while, so I'm already know where you're gonna be.
She liked to hide. She liked to hide from that camera. You gonna put your toes on camera just because you said something now. Think about
Antonio T. Smith Jr.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I just want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
All up in this space. This makes perfect sense of why what happened to me happened. Because he don't like it. He don't like it. But it's okay. Because like I said before, I mean what I say. When I say what I say, I know who you are. And I know where God put me. And I know there's a reason for the book. You know what? Where you gonna have your you know what? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm going back
I
to
got
work.
you. Got you. Look, she's about the Moses. Grace, this is like Coachella, like he said. What we're talking about, Susan, is by the time we're done, it's a full Netflix documentary, 10-part series. You know, the WanderCon, the first episode. So if you're talking about 6 days, it might wind up being 27 episodes if you break it down like that. It might. And when you that's why it's ending, because you got to enjoy the Houston nightlife. We following some of y'all. We following law for sure. We following law. We're going right wherever he go, we going. So if cameras ain't gonna stop. It's gonna be this whole. Some of y'all, we're gonna catch you getting off the plane. We're gonna catch you getting off the plane. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna catch you getting your bags in. I cannot stress to you enough how big of a production this is. That's why I specifically said I only want 150 people in person, because for me it's a test of we do this right, then we're gonna get 6,000. You get what I'm saying? That's why I purposely narrowed it to 150, picked a particular venue that looks exactly like you want it to look for stages and stuff like that, different on purpose, Jerome. Why? Because I'm not worried about this event. I'm trying to sell out Madison Square Garden in 24 seconds. You understand what I'm saying? 24 seconds. So y'all can see that. Y'all mute your mics and clap for Jalen, please. Please go ahead. Yes. And that's it.
No pressure, Jalen.
Yeah.
It's a big job, and I'm ready for it. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got his team. He's got a couple of people. And then after I watched the iPhone thing, I was like, oh man, I get 3 cameras, because the other cameras I want cost $50,000. Well, I'll show them to y'all. Because
Welcome to the film world.
Man.
They don't understand. The camera would be 50,000, the lens $5,000, the stand $1,000.
Exactly, man. It's tough. It's tough. The cameras I want are insane. And here we go. Let me show it to you. With the link that's in my notes. This is the camera I want. Let me see. I'm just going to the thing. And I want the new one. This here. 8K. I want this one. Just came out. We're not gonna bore y'all with the specs. Just know this is industry. This ain't more than this ain't. We can't even say industry standard, man. What you say about this? This is
That's definitely above industry. I mean, industry right now is like a Canon C70 or maybe like the best a regular Komodo or maybe like the best Z cam you can get.
Yep. This is way above industry standard. And it starts off at 39. And then let's see. Komodo, everybody want the Komodo at first, but I don't want that one. Let's see. I wouldn't mind this one though. So here we go. The same thing. So right here, 49,000, but that's just the camera, Grace. We're not talking about the card. We're not talking about the mount. And then there's this other stuff. This was included with it, blah, blah. There's all this stuff. So can we do this? Sure. Do we do this? Absolutely. You get all this stuff. Of course, I would want this, etc. Grace, the cool thing about this here is Apple just did this for $1,500.
Listen, okay, it's a lot less than 50,000. Okay.
So I'm gonna go and cop those 15s real quick, save me a little money, and then work my way up there. But please know we will be shooting in 4 and 8K.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Remember the conference. If you buy a ticket in person, you get a number of ghost written books. And we're doing everything different, Jerome. Every single thing is different. It's all different. It's all different. So wrapping this up, Grace. If you get your ticket, Jerome, first I forgot. I'm sorry. I meant to say this earlier. Jerome last week did something, and I meant to mention that at the beginning, but I forgot. So Jerome did something last week. Doesn't matter what he did, but we're going to scroll back to my notes. There we go. Let me share my screen real quick. We want to congratulate Jerome as he is our community supporter, sponsor. So what Jerome gets is a podcast mention, online promotion, social media shout out, event brochure. We get to play bingo with him, an exclusive podcast segment, and part of an online treasure hunt where listeners find clues related to his brand off the podcast and website and win a gift. So congratulations to Jerome. He's the only one. There's no you're not being thrown into that. Jerome actually did something, and he bought something, and it just happened to be the same price. So we might as well just do it right there because I had mentioned it, and I just didn't do it. Hadn't time to present it. So there's Jerome. Congratulations, Jerome. There you go. There's Jerome. So he's got that already.
You a trip. You know that? You
Yes,
a trip.
sir. Well, you know,
Because you said it was going to be something.
I did.
And I just said, whatever, and kept it moving.
Exactly.
Okay, my man.
Yep, exactly. So Jerome is doing that right now. That's that. Go ahead, Jalen.
I remember you had said something about Grace and I had some tickets available still. I'm wondering, say if I want to bring like a girl or somebody, if I can get her a ticket. Obviously I'll pay for it, but yeah.
Yes, you can bring a +1 ticket, get with Grace, and we'll talk. It'll be some sort of discount for you since you'll be catching everybody on camera.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. This depends. I'm assuming you want her treated well. Okay.
You already know. We're
Okay,
gentlemen
then.
around here.
Okay, then. All right. Then. So he don't want her in the general admission section. He want her to go, baby. You be with me. I upgrade you, baby. You see what we got going on. You know, I
She
upgrade
sound like
you.
she need the diamond section. That's what it sound like.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. So
Just know I saw your suggestions for hotels. I like that hotel icon. Very, very nice.
yes, sir. Yeah. I had to make, Adonia don't be sleeping where the hallway is outside. You understand? She don't do all that.
That's a very nice balcony.
Yeah, there you go. Adonia got standards. And Susan gonna bring a sanitizer and all that stuff. All that stuff like that. You got to do all that. Can y'all see the enormity of what I'm doing? I know I haven't. Of course, it's big. I haven't brought in the camera guy so you can see it's big, and it's getting bigger every day. Gerald, every day I sit around, I just think of something else new. What else can I do? What else can I do? And remember, if you go to the website, I'm still 185 days ahead. The whole agenda is up there. So I ain't got to worry about who's speaking and what we doing. So I get to worry about the user experience now, or the attendee experience. This is what I'm more concerned with now. I want to explain the VIP day before we close. As a matter of fact, Grace, if you don't mind, if you can pull up the website for me and then go to the VIP day. When I say VIP day, I mean that. It's not much speaking at the VIP day. Jerome, don't share your screen just yet, Grace. Just pull it up though, and go ahead and get on day one. Let me. I am a pay-to player. You know what I mean? Like, if I can skip the line, I
You're
damn
gonna pay to
sure
play.
gonna
You're gonna pay to play.
I don't even know what to tell y'all, but I'm skipping the line. Prestige and status mean a lot to me. I'm skipping the line. You can be down there with them regular people. I'm not going to do that. I'm skipping the line. So VIP day, I need y'all to feel like VIPs. This is what I want to do. Jalen, you may need to take a note here because this is my vision. This has been before he even got here. This is camera day for VIPs. You don't have to ask, hey, can I get that? No. You leave it with at least 100 pictures. What you talking about? You ain't got no headshots? Man, stand up against that wall. We got you. You need film. You need a scissor. You need a film. You need to look major on your website. Say less. This is what VIP for. Walk across that red carpet by yourself. And now you're going to have a whole red carpet video. Grace, pull up the agenda, Grace, just so they can
see. To pay for that at that other conference, whose name we're not going to mention, Susan. I had to pay for that. It was good, but I had to pay for it.
You understand?
And it was 4 digits.
4 digits. 4 digits. Grace, look at this here. Red carpet arrival. Remember, we picking you up from the airport. You're being chauffeured. You're more than welcome to Uber, or you're more than welcome to get chauffeured. As for me and my money, you're going to chauffeur me. I'm not fit to Uber.
I know that's right.
I don't care if you chauffeur me in an 18-passenger van, Grace. Somebody going to have on a hat and some gloves. Did y'all hear what I said? Somebody gonna make me feel special. Can I grab your bag, sir? You understand, Jerome? Grab my bag. I need somebody to grab my bag. I need to say, no, I got it, but I need that opportunity, Grace. You understand? I need the opportunity to be humble. I need to be served. That's all right. Me and Adonia, don't let Adonia humility fool you. When she go places, she want to be pampered. That's why she go to that particular nail salon. They pamper her right. Come on, Adonia. Come on. Don't fool me now. Don't fool me now. They pamper her right, Grace.
I'm shy. I won't admit to any of
that. Okay. Grace, red carpet arrival. From 10 to 10, red carpet. Then there's a champagne toast. All this is just fellowship and champagne or sparkling grape juice. Okay, no sparkling grape juice. We don't want nobody falling off the wagon. You've been sober for 25 years, you can stay sober. You don't want to fall off the wagon. Then there's a fireside chat. We just gonna sit down and chat. It's a little more than that, but I'm not gonna tell you. And then it's gourmet eating time, Jerome. And I want you VIPs to know we're gonna get you on the red carpet. We're gonna get you on champagne. Then we're going to get you eating fine dining. So this is a very formal day, by the way. We're going to get you fine dining, and this is going to be 10 or 30 pictures just of you. You hear me, Jalen? They walking away with pictures. Videos just for you. For your brand. So when Adonia released her brand, she got red carpet on her website. Come on, help me, somebody.
Come on, sir.
Okay, Grace, you getting it?
Yes.
She cross-legged with the champagne.
The goal is for you to have something to post probably every day for at least a month.
Every day.
That'll get you started.
Every day for at least a month.
And just to put that in perspective, a lot of people charge like 25 to 500 or to $5,000 for this. So he's really giving this to tee out to everybody for free.
Really giving it. What come right after that, Grace? Right after you eat again.
Yes. The VIP
Come on,
lunch.
cuz. Come on, man. Jerome, that's all the way to 140. Now let's just back up real quick, Grace. What time we starting? We must be starting at 2:40. Hey, no. So from 10 to 140 is just pampering y'all, fellowship and pictures and photos. Jerome, you understand. We gotta. D. Marie, you can unmute your mic. D. Marie, you unmute your mic because if you launching a brand, this is where you do it.
I'm unmuted.
Have you heard everything we said so far? Because you don't even know that it's on the thing, but you didn't even know.
Yeah, I have heard everything.
From 10 to 140 is just y'all VIP, heels, all that stuff. Y'all got it? Then at 140, you can mute your mic up, 140, Symphony of Language. This may change, but don't worry about it right now. Just know this is more fellowship, more picture time. Just know. Don't worry about what it is right now. It's there. Just know that still ain't got nothing to do with learning, Jerome. It's a VIP day, man. Then you get your personalized session. Finally at 225. We say, all right, just for a little bit. Let's talk business real quick, y'all. Here's some deals we got going on. Y'all hear me? At 310, guess what, Jerome? It's a rejuvenation break. That's more picture time. That's interview time. That's commercial time. Okay. Then one more time, Jerome. All right, y'all come back. We had some good time. Let's chat real quick, y'all. And then the rest of the day, picture time again, video time again. Stop, Grace. Stop your screen. 90% of VIP day is to wine and dine you. So when you post, you're gonna get this stuff in real time, and you're gonna be able to post in real time. Plus, you're gonna take your own pictures, ain't you? Jerome said, I got my phone. Grace, tell me, well, we've all been to events. We're not trying to compare nothing. But tell me, well, I have yet to see it. It's probably happened. It's probably happened. But tell me where 90% of the whole day is just to pamper you, make sure you get good pictures and good everything.
I haven't seen it.
I've never seen it. Never. The agenda ain't learning for VIPs. Now I'm working on something very special. I'm in with this. Jalen, Grace will call you right after this and talk about your discount and stuff like that. Well, call me first, Grace, and I'll think and take good care of him. He baller. He like Adonia. He got American Express. He okay.
All right now.
Yeah.
Hey, look, hey, hold on now. I just got it now. And it's only the gold. It ain't platinum. I'm still sitting with the regular folks.
Oh, they got platinum, uranium, Titan, titanium. You know, she
I'm
got
gonna
all
get
that.
platinum next year, probably. Hopefully, I just gotta make sure it's worth it. You know, that's a big annual fee.
Well, if I would do, see y'all pulling out, yeah. If I would get, if it was me, I would get a card, and Adonia is going to agree with this, that you can be loyal to an airline with, and you can get points for that airline. That's what I wouldn't get a platinum unless it's Delta Platinum, American Airline Platinum, something like that. That's American Express. That's what I would do, because you want your money coming back to you. You get it, and then you stop using your gold so much, and you use the one for your miles and stuff, and you spend according to the benefits. That way, you got to eat anyway. You got to rent a car anyway. Just rent a car at Delta or something. That way, you're continuously getting prestige, Diamond, whatever. People, Delta's changing they stuff right now to look more like American Airlines. But anyway,
That's who I have now, so I need to probably get in with them anyways.
Yeah, I fly Delta now. I only fly Delta, but
Okay.
yeah, I get the point. I don't get paid to tell you that, so that's why I ain't telling you too much. I'm just telling you, make sure your money works back for you. That makes sense. But if you're going to get a platinum, don't get a platinum, Jerome. Forget the credit score. Get the credit score and the benefits. The goal is to travel to the other side of the world and only pay international taxes. Don't pay for your ticket, pay for your taxes. Just telling you how rich people think. Now you can do what you want. I want to end you with this here. Is this great? A couple understandings here. VIP means VIP. At least over here it does. Now, in the beginning, 2011, I met Tempest, and she was 60 miles away. So I would do some things. I was one of the first, actually, I probably was the first, but I would have phone call at the time at church. I still do that. That's what I was known for. And we would phone her in so she could be a part of, well, first we started a podcast, but she didn't want to hear it late. She wanted to hear on time. So I would just literally wear my headphones, my iPhone headphones, put my phone in my little suit jacket and talk. And she would hear it right on time. And for years, that made me extremely innovative. We had what we call BC Online. BC was the abbreviation for the church, and then online. And we created this whole online to where you can join the church online. You can have an experience online, live, to where you felt like you were there. I couldn't do what Joel Osteen did, but I could do it audio. Like I could do what my resources allowed me to do, Jerome. You understand? I could do that. I did it. We had plenty of people. The only reason that hundreds of people, it got killed due to Facebook Live. It wasn't Facebook Live. Once Periscope came out, it was mobile TV live. And then once Facebook stole it, then there was no reason to do it no more, because you could just watch it live now. This was before live. Mobile TV live did not happen to fourth generation internet. Well, now I'm doing the same thing, but Phil and Susan are giving me that same innovation and encouragement, because now I'm coming up. I'm not done yet, so I haven't said anything, but I'm coming up with an online VIP experience, and it's not even for sale. It's not even for sale. It's not. It's not something I want to market. It's the same way. Okay, I cannot under any circumstances not make sure Tempest don't have the same experience. I'm saying the same thing. I cannot under any circumstances make sure Phil and Susan don't have the same experience. I'm doing that. Then there's this thing I'm inventing, but I'm really not going to say nothing right now. This thing I'm inventing in which blank. I'm really not going to say nothing, but it's 100% for Phil and only Phil. But I just have not said nothing because there's a lot of, it's never been done before. and the technology don't exist. So this is my problem. It's in my head, but what I'm trying to do is fundamentally impossible, and I'm trying to figure out how to get around this impossibility. I'm gonna obviously have to make something, Jerome. I'm gonna have to invent it. I'm not there yet, but I'm almost.
You've done that before, so that don't surprise me.
Exactly. So I'm just
Slight
thinking
work.
about this. Yeah, for real, right? And I'm just thinking about this. I'm thinking there's these two things. So just know I reserve the right to change or add. I won't change anything, but add any new features to WanderCon because I'm still thinking about these two things. Go ahead, Phil.
You need to borrow Don's book, How to Think Like Leonardo da Vinci.
I sure do. Okay. John, if you can write that down for me, because I need all the stimulation I can get as fast as possible. How to think like Leonardo da Vinci. That would be great. I get that today. Because I'm right there. You know how you know when you're there, but you just need it's like, man, I can't, and I just can't. And I find out most of my great innovative thinking now is happening on the airplane. I'm not sure why. Well, I'm stuck for 2.5 hours. I'm stuck, and I refuse to get up and go use the restroom. Not for a 2.5 hour flight. Not for a 2.5 hour flight. Not for a 2.5 hour flight. I'm not going to get up. And I had to sit in the main cabin.
Thanks for the visual.
Oh yeah. I had to sit in the main cabin last time, Grace. And I felt so offended. And I was like, what is this? It's not only first class or comfort plus. I was so offended. I felt so ghetto. But the plane was full. The plane was out. It was -2 seats. So I shouldn't even been on the plane. I shouldn't even been on the plane. So I was way at 26B. I think it ended at 28, Grace. That wasn't even main cabin. That's main cabin 2. That's main cabin 2. I was way back there. I don't know. I can't even escape. There's no door back there, something like that. It's probably a cargo net or something. Way back there. I'm used to, leg room and first class, and stuff like that. But anyway, I feel ghetto. I want you to be as innovative as possible because there are no rules. And I don't mean that esoterically. Just I'm having fun adapting to some things. I don't want to put information out there, but I'm having fun adapting to how can I get Susan this prestige in Florida? How can I get Phil this in Florida? How can I get Melissa this, and what happens when they come in all these things I'm thinking about. And it's so when you go, man, that was different. Well, it is different, not because I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to go, how can Adonia have the greatest experience possible? And it forces me to be different because I'm not thinking about having a great event. I'm thinking about Adonia going, this is the best thing ever. I'm thinking from her vantage point, her lens right there. Last thing I'll tell you is, how am I using sponsorships? I brought it up at the beginning. The money is segmented 3 different ways. Tickets, 150. No, I don't need 150 tickets. I think something like, well, we can say 150 tickets. 150 tickets because it just depends. 150 tickets pays for all bills. So I'm done now. Yeah, I was supposed to. If we fit to sell something like 6,000, you can sell something like 6,000 tickets. If I only need 150, you understand? Okay. Yeah. I'm actually going in 2 minutes, but go ahead, though, man. You get out of here. I'm actually going in 2 minutes.
Oh wait, it's okay. I'll let him know.
Okay. So that's that. Content sponsorship. That is just money to go for user experience, swag bags, gifts. I want you to come, if I can, I want you to come and leave with a fancy luggage carry-on. You know what I'm talking about, Grace? I mean, like a briefcase. men and women should leave with a briefcase. This is my vision. I got it written down. You should come and leave. And if you online VIP, a gift should be sent to you. I got 1 minute left. This is why. So when you participate in corporate sponsorship, you just participate in y'all experience. This ain't for bills. This is for how can I make sure that when I sell the next conference, Grace, they go, shit, I need to buy that right now. I'm trying to sell out in a day. And the way you do that is you spoil people and let people know, man, that should have been me. All right, Grace, I'm gonna call y'all off for ticket sponsorship and stuff. Grace, text Jalen so he can get off his podcast and you can tell him about the tickets and stuff, but that get good time to talk to me. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better, you can dominate. Love everybody. We appreciate you so much.
Love you more.
Love you more.
Thank you.
All
And
right,
these are Monday through Friday, am I correct?
yes, sir. Monday through
Well,
Friday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Oh,
Not
yes.
Thursday.
No, not Thursday.
No,
Yes.
Thursday.
Yes. Not Thursdays. You do something
Okay.
else on Thursdays. Yep. And I give away all the info, man. All right, y'all. Love you, everybody.
Love you more.
Love you more.